Hey guys, it's Shenoheat here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we are going to be seeing what happens if we drop a car from space on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, as you know, if you saw one of my previous videos recently, someone managed to get a car DLC, a Corvette C8, onto the marketplace of Flight Simulator. And honestly, I'm surprised like DLCs like cars and boats were ever approved for a game like Flight Simulator, but you know, it's pretty cool that's there. So naturally, of course, we're going to use slew mode in Flight Simulator, which is it's kind of like that cheat mode that lets you like move your plane wherever you want or however high you want. We're going to use that to get the car into space. And then once it's in space, we're going to naturally, of course, drop it from orbit and see how long it takes the car to fall back down from space, and then see if it could survive re-entry. Now, just to save time, I am speeding this up a little bit so that we can get the car into space as soon as possible. But now that we're in space, I've already started dropping it, and you can see that the car does fall down. However, it's falling very slowly, as you could tell by the car's altimeter, which, you know, obviously that makes no sense at all. But yeah, the car does fall. It's just that compared to like the boat, for example, if you ever saw that video, the car falls very slowly compared to the boat. And it does actually take a very long time for the car to fall back to the ground. So in a moment, I will speed that up a lot, like 16 times, because like the car literally takes like 10 minutes, probably more, to actually like hit the ground from the max height in Flight Simulator, which is 275,000 feet, which does count as outer space according to NASA, but not necessarily every international space agency. But yeah, so just gonna let the car drop here. I've during that time, you know, it was taking a while, so you could see like I was just basically like messing around with the car's features. I was opening all the doors, opening the trunk and everything. But now we're at a low enough point where we're close to the ground. So I have realistic damage turned on this whole time. So now the car was fine with like falling down through re-entry to the atmosphere that whole time. But when it gets to like this point, like just maybe like a couple hundred feet above ground, it's too much for the car to take at that point, and it just gets stressed out. But here I turned off the realistic damage and I let the car hit the ground, and that's what happens. It doesn't do anything crazy like with the boat when it hit the ground, where the boat just like went flying. But the car does hit the ground. It's just for some reason the car is extremely durable until you get to like a few hundred feet above the ground, and then I guess the car gets overstressed and gets too damaged, apparently, for some strange reason. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That's what it's like to drop a car from space on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, very, very odd thing, but yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and comments, let me know what else you want to see next. And aside from that, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!